Hi everybody and welcome to this time lapse. This is just a short little quick one. We've got this Clementine on a vintage plate. Now it looks more like an orange, but somewhere in my brain I wanted to pastel Clementine. So all I did is I flattened the top and the bottom of the Clementine, so it's got more of that Clementine shape rather than a round orange. Now you can also see in the reference photo that segment is way too large in comparison to the size of the Clementine. So I had to make that smaller, which is just another adjustment that I did. The image is an AI image that I produced using Midjourney. And so there's going to be some problems with it that I fixed. Like I said, it was the shape of the nachi. It was way too round and the segment was way too big, and also the plate on the top left, the shape of the plate was just a bit off as well, so I also had to go in and change that. Other than that, I liked everything about it. I loved the color scheme of this, and I just fancied drawing a piece of fruit on a vintage plate because a lot of my fruit is done on either a concrete slab or on a table. I have done a few paintings where I've painted on a bone china plate, and I just think it adds a little bit of something a bit more special. And I love pasteling china as well. So kept the background is what you can see in the reference photograph, like a very dark browny color, browny red, orangey brown color. And then going in with my pastel pencils as well as the pastel sticks for the actual orange. Oh, now I'm calling it an orange. For the nachi. Oh, Clementine. Sorry. South Africa, we call this a nachi. Everywhere else, I think it's a Clementine or possibly a mandarin. I don't know what the difference is. Anyway, so you can see in the table, I'm also using a brown that has orangey tones to it, just to keep with the whole harmony of the painting. We've got the oranges in the background with that dark browny orange color. Got obviously the oranges in the Clementine, and you've also got the oranges and brick kind of reds in the motif on the vintage plate. So just having an overall color harmony with the color orange. So I put a little bit also of like a greeny gray into the table and into the shadow. Now the base layer of that shadow is one of my favorite colors by Sennelier. It's actually a very, very dark green, number 155, called Bronze Green Deep. And that worked beautifully with this piece. Again, we've got the green in the leaf, so it's nice color harmony to bring some of that very dark green down into the shadow. Using a mixture of my pastel pencils as well as Giraud, Unison and Sennelier to get these bright orange tones that you can see. Going back in with the yellow just on the top, bringing in a little bit of yellow by Unison gives that glowing effect. You know, yellow is just such a wonderful color when you want to bring in like a glow. Sometimes if it's just white, it's got a deadening effect rather than a glowing effect, and I definitely wanted that segment to have like a glowing effect, like I said. So you can check this out over on my Patreon in real time, but I think that's it for now. I shall see you in the next one.